Hello people of the internet and welcome to this video of City Skylines, where today I have a megalopolis of megalopolis of 0 people because I've got it on easy mode. Basically, I decided it would be a good chance to show some of the mods off, and I don't feel any other requirements, but we produce a total of 5,000 units of goods with 0 people here, apparently. Anyway, here I think are some of the actual modded things I've added. I've only added some of the more recent mods. There's huge numbers of mods to this game. I did get a Bentley though, a Bentley of all things, the car that is, and Grand Central Terminal, and Eden Project. I don't believe there's an Eden Project in this game to begin with, so you get the idea. Now, our town is quickly becoming a real city. Yeah, we have no people here. I mean, it really is becoming a real city. This is also a modded map. I thought I'd mention that now. We can now buy up the adjacent areas, so I feel we might as well do that since we've got, give or take, unlimited money. Purchase that. I think if we buy this kind of edge here, that would be a good place to work around because we have all these sandy bits and whatnot. I think we could also build a hydroelectric power station here coming out this river, or maybe we could build one up here, but I don't think there's a solid enough stream of water. It all comes into one here, so if we could build one here, that would provide us with a good source of power. Pretty solid source of power as well, I would say. Is that the right way around? I guess it must be. It just looks strange to me. So, there we go. Our first power source. It's not connected to anything, and yeah, it looks like it's going to overflow at the moment, which it probably will, but you know, it's hopefully going to get itself in gear soon. We don't have any roads. That's the kind of town we live in. And do we want anything here? I've actually got a few. Yeah, raceway large. Raceway large start. It can be built into normal roads, which is always something. We have elevated roads as well, on bricks and things. I think this 4-lane, as long as I can put things next to it, which I can indeed. But is there a particular point in having it there? I would say it is, because I'll probably have some house on the edge of the water. Again, it may overflow, but I'll do what I can to sort it out. There's no real guarantee. I could speed things up. I think for the time being, I just want to pause time while I get everything done. Or do I? No, actually, no. I want time continuing so it can sort out all the water levels here and hopefully give me a consistent source of power. Now, the water's going down on that side. It seems to be staying fairly level because that, I think, is a sea so that it's going into. I'm not sure it's supposed to be like that. It probably isn't, but you know, I'm just trying to do what I can. This is going to be the initial phase, really. Where's the motorway? The motorway is up there. Okay. So, if we can somehow get this about correct. No. There we go. That'll be a very nice place to build houses, I feel. And I can also have another bridge further up here, closer to the motorway, as it is. This can go right up here. Yep. Do we want them coming into there? I would say yes. I'd say they can go in that way. And then to go out, I have no idea. For the time being, it's probably just better to do it like that. Or however really works. There we go. It's not the best junction in the world, but it will separate out lanes, which is all I need for the time being until I grow the town. Also, you'll see we have kind of a weird hump here. That's nothing to worry about. Just a bridge with water going under it. Or maybe we could build another hydroelectric power station here. A very small hydroelectric power station, but nonetheless a hydroelectric power station. I think we need to build it up here. No. Try here. Yeah, if I build it just about there, it seems fine with it. I don't know. Maybe it's just where the particular joints is and everything. That can go through, and that will all feed into this eventually. I hope this doesn't flood my houses though. As we'll see here, the water is doing just fine. It was overflowing to begin with, and it is still concerningly close to the top of the hydroelectric power station, but everything is just about holding together. I think if we have another road here, just maybe a little access road along the dirt. I don't think we need this road mode on. And I already understand the roads. I don't need you to tell me that. Nope. It doesn't seem to want an access road. I don't know. Maybe it needs to be a more solid foundation to function properly. Very, very odd. I don't know, does it do it to this direction if I try? I think it just doesn't like roads coming off, to be honest. What's this road? Cobblestone wavy small road. I don't know, I could try this for a smaller part of a town. This is a mod, by the way, I'll mention that now. Could build a little cobblestone bridge. I think we even have bridges. We have all kinds of things. Fusion power plant. Now, I don't know why these aren't showing up. They should be. But maybe it's just... apparently we need to construct this and that. Because they are special buildings. So that will have to go ahead sometime or later. We could have maybe a little cobblestone area here. Apparently that's at risk of flooding. Or apparently it is flooding, I think it might be saying. Is this cobblestone? I don't know, it's not working, is it, as a mod? Ah dear, that's a shame. Can't expect everything to work, though. And, yeah, again the water finds its way around the hydroelectric power station, which we don't particularly want to happen, but that's what's happened. What are we going to do about it? I wonder what other roads. Damaged road, yes. This is what we can have here. Perhaps, no. It doesn't like you building off these, does it? It doesn't like you building off them in the slightest. This doesn't look damaged to me either. Maybe it is, I don't know. Maybe it also only goes one way. Heather Street. You road are apparently damaged. Cannot build on water. I think I just need to wait for the flood to get over with. Although, we do have raised roads. I don't see much point in doing that since, you know, it's the way it is. Very odd. It seems to think there's water there, but I don't think there is water there. And we could hopefully have some buildings beginning to get built, although we do need ways to dispose of our old water, and that could come in the form of some new ways. We've got new water treatment things. Must be placed roadside. Is that an ideal spot? Probably not. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, let's destroy it. We've got infinite money, so, you know, I'd rather have it a bit more away from the civilization, I feel. Just my personal taste. We can have a long, tedious access route to get to it. Sure, why not? I do want to show some of the building mods, but they will have to wait until we've actually got what I would like to be done. Oh dear. Wrong setting. I kind of felt I was zooming out there. That must just be my mind being odd, but, you know, it's a strange happening nonetheless. I think we can have another corner here as well. That way we could maybe put the water treatment right near the road. Where are you hiding? There we go. It's just my mind being funny. I don't know. So we have water treatment clarifier and water treatment basin. I have no idea really what the difference is, but they must do something differently. That needs a water supply apparently. And the water treatment clarifier, that can sit anywhere apparently. Can have 2 of them even. Why not? Set policies, okay. Smoke detector distribution. Nah, you can use as much water and power as you want. Pet ban. No, pets are allowed. Recycling, we need recycling policies though. We need no smoking policies because that helps people breathe more freely. I actually put a sentence together. Recreational use of controlled substances. I would not really want that at the moment. Substances can mess with people's minds, so, you know. Make your parks and plazas the envy of the country, okay? Education boost, and yeah, let's have free public transportation, why not? It should help people get around. And just thinking, have a hospital here, no. That's not really what we want. Have we got... I don't know if they're the things that dump into the water. I don't think we do. I think this is what we need. I think we still need one of these to actually get rid of what we've just cleansed into the water. I think they might just help deal with it a bit better overall. That's the old-fashioned way. Just dump loads of raw sewage into the sea. I think this is going quite well, actually. Could have a water tower over here, but I'm not sure what the point in that would be, particularly. Well, are we going to give them water that's been right near the sewage? We could actually have some houses on this access road, but I wouldn't think it would be ideal. Maybe a few offices or industrial buildings, like garbage disposal. It's probably better for that kind of thing. That way only those kinds of vehicles would need to use it, and the rest of the good lands can be used for the housing and such like. There we go. There's our kind of water network at the moment. Old water is dumped out over here. We should be able to collect new water, hopefully, actually, over here somewhere. Again, I am not sure if it's going to let me do anything about it. Can we sculpt the land, I wonder? Sculpt the land, where are you going to hide? There's definitely, yes, I have new services, but there's definitely a way to scoop the land up. And look how many people are demanding houses. Ooh, like that's a weird thermal imaging cam or something. I wonder actually if I go with, say, a park. What's this? A skateboard park? Very strange. A botanical gardens? Cannot build on water. Again, we get the same warning. Is this place becoming completely underwater then? At which point, maybe I'll need another hydroelectric power station to deal with it. To get to, I guess, harvest the energy from it. There we go. Just about really using what's available. There's a very specific position that could go in, and I had to do it that way. So, are you going to somehow function now? I don't really know how this is working even, or if it's working, but yeah, the water has subsided to its own place, and that is, I guess, a positive. I'm still not really sure what's happening, and this is our old damaged road. It's probably one of the least safe places to live, but then I guess the price would reflect that if you were to move in here. It's not like you're going to move in here and then pay loads of money for it, so that's how it would go. Oh dear. Looks like we've got very minor flooding here. But again, I don't know where to resculpt the train, so that's where I'll have to be. We could have a hospital. But again, do we really want a hospital flooded? Biohazard research? No. Body collection. Functions as cemetery, collects the dead. Also has a small gravestone workshop and gravedigger's post. Crematorium. Simple crematorium. Yeah, I'm just thinking that if it fit, could have been there. But it's giving me the same old cannot build on water. And to be honest, I don't blame it in this case. Because you can see the water has found its way around my own kind of sorting mechanisms. Although this works to a point, I am still looking at a ridiculous system to build where really you should not be building. Also, I do need to build a water network up. So, if we build across here, we can build... It's odd that we have to build a water network where there's already so much water, but, you know, we have to do what we have to do. Actually, now I think about it, this would be a good place to pump water at, because it would free up some of the water that we just don't want here, and instead use it for something useful. There we go. Come on. Yeah, you can sit there. You can sit there. You can sit there. And maybe we could fit another one just here. Indeed we can. So there we go. Overall, we have fit a decent number of water pumps onto the area where we need to pump water from. I would say that is progress. And that can again distribute its water. Oh dear. I made a stupid mistake here. I noticed there was too much water, and I think I might have used up too much of it. Now there's too little water. Like, I only really need one pumping station there to deal with it. I can, however, move facilities, so if I hopefully get that. Relocate building. Relocate it somewhere up here. Same as relocate this one somewhere up here. Relocate. Ooh. Maybe I could relocate to here. Seems to be plenty of water. Although it will kind of drain that a little. I guess that's a problem. It is good fresh water, so can't complain about that as such. And although these aren't attached at the moment to our water network, we should be able to do such. There we go. An odd network, but it works. So who am I to complain? That one can go all the way over there. Yeah, indeed. It's moving water. It will be moving sewage soon. And that has, or it should be doing a very good job of draining out that water now. We still have places like here where we can't build much real estate, but it should overall function at turning this wasteland into usable, operatable building land. And it's funny there, I can apparently build into the water. Obviously it's going to raise the land up and stuff, but still. Actually, I need another road as well. Have another one of our old and broken roads. That should do the trick. I think we'll have a park as well somewhere around here. Just maybe on the end of this street, or maybe I'll build that up. I don't know. Just look at all these houses getting built. Yay! We're putting something to good use. My cat was saved by a smoke detector. Thank you, fire department, or non-existent fire department at this rate. Our old road. We have police as well, but we've not put any down. Yeah, I think it's supposed to look like it does in the pictures, but it doesn't look like it does in the pictures, which is a problem. And can that go? I don't think I'm doing this properly. Well, that's something, okay? It's not exactly where I intended to take it, but that is a place to build it, and I did just miss a message up there. Surgery performed by robots. Yeah, well, it'll probably have to be. Oh. Some water has moved. We have to relocate another water facility by the looks of things. So try and get off it, all of this. Relocate building. There is definitely water coming through here, so that should be no problem. We'll just have to move it ever so slightly across. There we go. Oh dear. Oh dear, no power. Quick, panic. Panic and do what any panicking person knows to do. Put a water wind turbine there. It's not in very deep water, but it's in water, so it should function. And yeah, there we go. It should sort this small group of houses' power needs out. And do we need another bridge? I think we do. This is just an old decayed road. No one really cares about it. That's why it's so broken. I can't seem to actually join. That's strange, to say the least. The best thing I can do then is make it accessible to get out of there if you really need to. Again, I missed one of my things. He was just saved by a smoke detector. Hooray! Ooh, I say he. The cat might not have been a he. And are these water pumps working? These two are, okay. This one is working fine. This one is, well, working fine. I say comparatively as such because they're working fine other than their lack of power. For now, I'll just put some telephone poles there. They'll do the trick until I get some buildings up and until I get the buildings up. This one seems to keep sucking itself out of water, odd as that sounds. But I have to keep relocating it for that reason. Exactly. I wonder if is there too much water going into this or not enough? There's probably not enough water going into the hydroelectric power station, to be entirely honest. But if we do look at the thingy here, if we go to move the building, and hopefully if I get it at the right point, I should be able to just suck all of the water up there. And this is already looking odd now. But I should be able to suck all of the power up, or water up from that part, and just finish it off basically. And then whatever comes through here is free to go through the other hydroelectric power station, and we harvest our electricity. Very, very nice, I think, as a system. And what's this? Is everyone ill, or is everyone getting flooded? Is that what it means? Sewage, is that it? I have attached the sewage, haven't I? Have to have a look at that. Sewage is backing up. But if I look at my water system, surely I have enough sewage system to deal with it. Sewage production. Sewage... Ah, no. I've been so stupid. I haven't given it any power to work with. Well, a simple wind turbine will do the job. In this particular case. Maybe not the best way of powering it, but it will give us sewage ability, which right now I really need. And then we could hopefully have some more people moving in, spreading the power grid out. That wind turbine, hopefully it's far enough away from the main streets. And people are flowing in. Very nice. Ooh, is he getting robbed? Crime rate is high indeed. We need a decrepit old police station on our decrepit old island, which I'm currently building. We need medical care as well. Rehabilitation clinic. That's something. These all seem to have to go here because of the water thingy-mabob I have going on. I have to get to police station as well, if it will come up. We have this little building, fire station. Let's have one of them. We can have maybe something else. I think that's a fire station. Police, we need some police. For this small amount of buildings, it should be enough. I do need a park though. Like, where am I going to fit a park? As I say, it says you can't build on water, so it won't let me do it in the middle, but I can just zone out this part. Now, I don't know what that's going to do to the end of the river there. It'll probably just block it off and then the water will find another way round. The city provides smoke detectors. And the police don't have enough electricity. The crime rate will go down. The crime rate just... It has to get worse before it gets better because of that. Stupid, way I'm doing things. Unless, of course, I do a wind turbine. Yeah, that's a good place to mount a wind turbine. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. There we go. And that's where the power comes from the wind turbine to power everything, because I can't wait for the power to get here because I'm so lazy. Oh, there's a lot of people that seem to want industrial or officers. Now, again, flooding seems to be a complaint. Flooding over here is definitely a complaint. They will not be happy with their houses. Oh dear. You can now build canals, thank you. If only I'd known that. If only I'd known that before, I would probably have dug all this out. Look, there we go. I have no idea how well I've done that, but yeah. Okay, that is good now. At least when the houses are built there, the water will have a way, presumably have a way to go. I don't know if it's going to work as such, but you know, the water should have a way to go even. Will it form into some kind of river shape I like? I think it is. Have I got anything else that needs adding? Ah, we need to add garbage disposal. City recycle. We do have recycling policies after all. And they have a lot of waste. We can have some of these. I think they burn the old rubbish and turn it into energy. So they're quite important. As well as the recycling plants. Yeah, they're just old kind of dirt access roads, but if they do the job, all the rubbish men are coming out to do the rubbish job they have. No, it's quite a good job actually. Important job at least, I guess you can say that. Just this one seems to go and do all the sewage disposal doodads. Turning trash into energy is a win-win. I wonder what car this is. Station wagon, okay. That is Albert Murray. Oh, someone's moved in here. Yay! People are actually moving in and they're complaining about flooding immediately after they've moved in. Which is probably what you would do around this kind of area. Why is there suddenly less desire for industry or offices? Is it because I added stuff here so people now have a place to work? Could very well be that. And we can have maybe some special buildings. Statue of Wealth. Okay. Will the Statue of Wealth fit? Yes, it will. It's a Statue of Wealth on a decrepit old island. Indeed, yes. We need a park. Even if it's just a little bouncy castle park, we need to fit a park of some kind, of some nature, to keep people happy, so we can hopefully go for a walk in the park. There we go. That one just over the bridge. Not sure that was a good idea to put it there that early, but you know. I love the new parks. I think red means they're unhappy. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Ooh, schools. How could I forget? Now, we do have school. We have a lot of schools. That's a university even. So, what's this? Is it just a basic school? No real description. A private elementary school. Ah, we have the basic ones back here. So, elementary school. And that's a private elementary school. Well, since everyone's rich here, we'll get them to pay for a private elementary school. And then we'll just put the normal elementary school somewhere over here. There we go. We can maybe have a high school somewhere up the road. There we go. Just where you want a high school. Admittedly, it wouldn't be a nice, wouldn't be a horrible view from the classroom windows. If you did get to go to school there, or there for that matter. You know, you just get to see a lovely, lovely river. It's not quite as snowy looking as that because, well, that's what it is in reality, but anyway. Then your teenagers can come home and play on the bouncy castle park. Because that's obviously what teenagers are into these days. We can build our greenery houses. Now, we need some commercial zones. Okay. The roads are old here. Maybe. Oh no, flooding! The station wagons flooding along with a Daihatsu Hijet. Yes, I added that as a mod. Oh dear. How is this happening? Someone's moved in anyway. Admittedly, that isn't the worst place to flood, since no one really lives there yet. But I do think I need to go and move this up. Possibly, if this is doing what I'm thinking it's doing, that might just about keep the water away. Although it's going to ruin some people's views from their houses, I think it's largely forgiven, to be entirely honest. For the amount of good it's going to do for this town. And what were they saying? Mail order babies available. Select your DNA, all that stuff. Yeah, no one's really... Well, a few people are, but the space isn't filled yet. I think I might need to do something here. Maybe not, no. No one's bothered moving in. Ooh, someone's bothered moving in. Let's see. Yep, they're building, but there's a bit of flooding. Okay. Oh, no. It's going that way. Indeed it is, yeah. So the water's going the exact way I wanted it to. It's just I am concerned about flooding. Yeah, nothing new there. Ooh, water. Apparently... It's out of my water radius. Come on. There we go. That should help. Should help our chances with the residents. we speed up time just a little, we can hopefully see this place evolve. Someone's building a house there. Indeed. I wonder if this bridge is going to be overused. Let's hope it isn't. A bridge, it's more of a hydroelectric power station that is also used as a bridge. The main bridge for this area of street and town. Why are we complaining about flooding? Just because there might be flooding problems doesn't mean you have to complain about it. Oh dear, wrong way. Move up the land. Oh no, move up the land. That was the right way. I was just being incredibly stupid. Alright. I'm not sure this is going to fix the flooding problems, but I can sure try. There's a bit of water there, but I'm sure when it's built on, it'll fix itself out and kind of level out. So we want to, again, build more land just here. As that should solidify that we own this land, not nature. Come on. Come on, guys. You should surely think of this before you build the houses. You shouldn't leave it all to your mare. Right, I think I have to do that, don't I? Can we kind of dig that through? There we go. Good old mayor has to fix the nature's problem. It's not my fault we live in a place where nature doesn't like us. Well, it kind of is, because I decided to build here, but still. You see my point. We have a new building, apparently. We don't need a huge fire station yet, though, because it's not a huge town, and indeed, there's a bit of flooding still about. This one? Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear, flooding. Flooding, be gone. Be gone with you, nasty flooding. Come on. I'm trying to raise this up. I do need more retail and industry. That is notable, but when the houses are flooding just this bad, what can I do about it? Come on. Go to a bouncy castle park, everyone. It'll be okay. Not quite the effect I wanted, but you know, it works, even if it looks a little messy overall. There's no house here yet, but we want it to be a good prime building opportunity. Build it out, build it out. There we go. I've kind of turned an old island into something that's half presentable here. Mind, some people's houses are still half drowned, but they're not really complaining about flooding, so what can I say? If they're not complaining, then what's the problem? Your cat was just saved by a smoke detector. Okay, sure. Have we still got zoning? Yeah, I just wondered if there was space for houses there. Oh wait, we can have a little shopping island. This is probably not my best idea. Broken road. Just imagine it. Imagine it's broken. Oh dear. What have I done? Yeah, that water's kind of going through there, isn't it? I wonder if that would help. No, no. It wouldn't help the hydroelectric power station, that's for sure. Can we... Still, I have a stupid idea. And I want you to forgive me in advance. Because I know how stupid this is going to be. But we're going to block off one of the river channels and regain our real estate. And that will give us the hydroelectric source of power. So I hope. I mean, look at this now. We can probably sort that out as well. Just a bit. Just, come on. There we go. Raise this up. Like so. There we go. I've kind of completely changed the shape of the islands. But it works. You know, I can't complain about something that works. Well, what's he saying? Having more local retailers would help. Yeah. Let's have more local retailers. No, I don't want more local retailers. I want international retailers. They pay more. And indeed, the international retailers aren't helping me here. That's for sure. There we go. This is... I've kind of built my own little lake. I've just realised that. Actually. I wonder if I could have an island on the lake and have the... Come on. Oh, the way I've created this is like 1 point it will snap in. But I can never get it. Come on. Try snapping it to everything. Oh, select Sherpa look. Okay. I don't know why that's come up, but it did. Right, so next up, if I can actually get this to do what I want it to, I can get what I want to. There we go. Finally, we have a we have a wind turbine in the water. And I've basically built around that. Right, so low density commercial. Although we still don't pay well. No, we don't want the... Or do we? Yes, we do. We want money. We want tax money. Am I actually charging any tax? Probably not. Or not a significant amount at least. There we go. You can have a nice day out now with the Bouncy Castle Park. Again, I'm having to dig myself into a deeper hole, perhaps, as you might say, in order to try and rescue my... In order to try and rescue me city project. And again, things are coming up on Sherpa, but I can't look. Come on. Yep, good thing your cats are being saved. I'm very happy with that. Is the city planning to build more industry? Probably not, actually. That is a very odd shape, that must be said. Oh, no water. No water. You're in the flood district, but there's no water. What irony. Yeah, I think I might as well call it the flood district now, though. We get our power from hydroelectricity. And we don't play nice with it. Charging other communities loads of money to use it. Is that actually getting water in? Maybe it is, I don't know. It likes to rain a lot here, though. I think I'm building in the UK. Free of charge smoke detectors. Now, there is a lot of transport mods. Ooh, biohazard research. Must be placed roadside. Sadly, I can't put that down. Now, what electricity things do we have? Do we have any more? We have nuclear power plant, and we have the utility lines. Windmill with solar. Although it's a wind turbine, isn't it? I say wind turbine. Gas power plant, and we can have hydroelectric here. Why not? Basically, it's hydroelectric and 2 wind turbines that power this city. So, you know, that's a way of doing things. Do you want to attach to a road? There we go. It will attach eventually. Just needed a bit of encouragement from a right angle. Now, how is the flood district flooding, I wonder? After all, we are known for our world famous floods. Flood district is flooding quite well, actually. Too well. Oh. Oh no, all of the flooding in the world. I have a plan. I might not like my own plan, but I have a plan. Okay, where will this mount and not cause too many issues? Right, so we need a pipe. And this one, I think that's already attached. Right, so move this. There we go. Flood district. Be no more flooding. I've basically sucked all the water out of the area, I think. That hydroelectric power station is a bit useless then. Very cloudy today. Car park slightly flooded. Anyway, I think I'm going to call this a day for now. Although a lot of people don't have power. I have to resort to a wind turbine with a solar panel. Yes, you don't like it, but you want power, don't you? Okay. I'm doing what I can to give you emergency power for when my bridges fail. Right, I think what I need to do is I need to dig into the ground, really. And that should allow us to actually get water where we want it to go. There we go. It's not ideal, but The flood district has to avoid flooding at all costs. Ooh, I freed up some land. I've also kind of got a pump where I don't really need one, but you know, things go where they go. Move this utility here. And that should be able to pull more water up. Yes, the flood district is going right ahead with not flooding amazingly. Have we still got this one? Yeah, that one's still pumping out power. And indeed, I think that one might even be getting power again. I don't know for certain, but there's always a possibility. People keep using your water. Yeah, that's basically the town philosophy though. Use your water or get flooded. And I think people wouldn't want to get flooded, so yeah. Hopefully they use up all their water. The entire legacy of the flood district revolves around use your water or get flooded. Anyway, I think that's our flood district sorted, at least mostly for the time being. So I'm going to leave it here today, and I'll say goodbye until another day.